Hello everybody. So I'm going to wear my glasses today. My eyes are still a little sensitive. I apologize. In today's video we're going to build some tomato trellises. I'm going to try a couple different methods, so this should be fun to experiment with. To start, I think we're going to take these two tomatoes. They're both indeterminate. That's an indeterminate slicer, and this one is a cherry tomato. And we're going to trellis with a string and attach it to the top of the greenhouse roof right here. That's going to be the first one. Okay, so I think I'm just going to take some twine and I'm going to, actually, I have some tomato clips. Just one second, I'll get those. I ordered these tomato clips from West Coast Seeds, and they are meant for exactly this. They look like this, and they close like that, and they clip around the branch. I'm not sure if these ones will work with this. I think you put the string right here, and it closes and holds it in. We're going to try it. I might need to use these for the stakes instead, but we'll see. Let's test this out. Yes, it holds it nice and tight, so these will work. So what we're going to do, put one together here. I'll show you, I'll give you a closer look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in, put the twine right here in the crack, and then close it around the stem of the tomato. These are nice and big so they don't wreck or like squish the branch. And then as this grows, we just wind this around the branches and it holds it up like this. And now I just need to attach it to the top of the greenhouse here. So like I was saying, we just keep winding it around the tomato plant. See how well I can do this here. I'm going to cut a bunch of extra. I figured this was the easiest trellising method for these couple plants that are on this side here. Try and fit it around my greenhouse area here. And I want to make sure it's nice and tight because these plants are going to have a lot of tomatoes on them and we want it to be fairly sturdy. There we go. And it holds the plant nice and tight. I'll give you a closer look here. If you see, I have it wound around the branch and then just up onto my rail here on the side of my greenhouse. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing to this one right here. These cherry tomatoes are a little smaller, so I don't want to wind it too much at the moment. Just enough to hold it up straight. I can wind it a little bit better later. I'm using kitchen twine, but I'm pretty sure there's garden twine you can use as well. I'm just going to wind it around this piece here. There we go. And then as it's growing, I just keep winding the leaves and the branches around these strings. So I think for these 2 plants, this is good. For our determinant tomatoes, I think I'm going to use some of these trellises. Determinant tomatoes are the ones that are shorter and only grow to a certain size. They're not huge. So I think these kind of stakes would be perfect for the determinant tomatoes. We don't need to use really tall trellises, only for the indeterminate. I have one more trellising method for the indeterminate. We're going to attempt it. If not, I might need to think of a backup plan. So these ones here are determinants. So I'm just going to take a stake. I'm going to take it and put it next to the plant here. I'm going to fix it with one of the clips. So I think I'm going to go right about there. I like to put these in right away so that it doesn't affect the roots later. And then we're just going to put a clip like that. That's how simple. Now I'm going to do the rest of the determinate ones, and then we'll get started on the last trellis for the rest of the indeterminate. If I need bigger trellises later, like taller, I do have some taller ones in the greenhouse so that we could switch it out. But for now, I think these will be fine. I also have some tomato cages if I need them. I do prefer using stakes though, for the determinate. This just helps it so that if it's really windy day or the tomatoes get really heavy, it doesn't snap the plant. This one's really small, but we're still going to trellis it just a little bit here. Just put it more closer to the base. I can also move these clips around. They open and close. Reusable. It does get quite windy here sometimes, so I like to do this early. I would be so sad if I came out and all my plants were snapped. These tomatoes smell so nice. They smell so good. This one's a little twisty. This plant that I grew. This one really needs to be trellised. This will help straighten the stem a bit since it's a little twisty. I'm going to have to go get some more stakes here in a sec. Okay, I gotta go get a couple more stakes and then we can finish the rest of them. All I had left were these bamboo stakes. I think they'll work great though. So we're gonna use these. They're nice and sturdy and strong, nice and tall. Oh, I might need to go get a couple more. Now we can put the clips on. Oh, just one sec. What kind of tomato is this? I don't have a tag in this one. Uh-oh. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Indeterminate, indeterminate, determinate. Okay. I'm not sure if that's a determinate or indeterminate. I'm gonna have to check. Well, we'll leave it like that for now. And if it turns out to be indeterminate, we're gonna have to trellis it a little different. But for now, I think it should be okay for now. These are all determinants too, so I have a feeling I started them here to do the different trellising. Let me see if I left a tag in here. Nope, I forgot to tag this one. So these ones don't need these stakes. These are ones we got to trellis differently. So I was just looking at these, and I have indeterminate, indeterminate, indeterminate. But then I have some determinate varieties down here. So I think I'm going to rearrange some of these tomatoes. And I think I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 indeterminates. And I think I'm going to put them down there. And I'm going to shift these all down here. Just so that when I'm trellising, all the indeterminate tomatoes are in the same spot. That'll make it much easier. This is how I have them arranged. I have a couple determinate ones right there, right here. And then I placed all the determinate ones, indeterminate, pardon me, here. Indeterminate, indeterminate. And then all the way, I think this one that didn't have a label might be indeterminate. So I set it next to them just in case so I can trellis it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that we need to trellis. So my plan is to stick a T-post here, stick a T-post here, and stick a T-post here, and then I'm going to put twine to hold the plants up. So it's going to be like an L shape. So let's attempt to do this. So I have never done this before. So we're going to see how well this works. I might need to get some help. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we're going to attempt it. Actually, let's do it over here. I'm really not sure if this is going to work. We'll see. There's lots of rocks under here. I'm just moving the rocks to see if I can dig deeper into the dirt area. Kind of hard to pound something into rocks, right? Okay, let's see if that works. I'm just ripping a hole in my tarp here. That's not really going in very well, is it? I think I'm supposed to have a special tool to do this. I didn't really want to buy a special tool for three little posts. Let's see. I'm gonna go get my little digging shovel. Okay. Show you what I'm doing here. I'm attempting to dig all these rocks out of the way. I had to do this when I put this fence area up too. Never really thought about it. Let's see if I can get it started into the dirt so I can put the T-post in. Oh yes, I forgot there's landscaping fabric under this too. Dang. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry about the banging, but this is actually working, so that's good. There we go. Backfill it with the rocks here. Hopefully that'll work. Yeah, I think that's good. Now we just need to do 2 more. I'm just pounding the last one in here. Make sure it's nice and tight. There we go. I put it in the wrong spot. Oops. Let's see if I can take it out and move it here. I was supposed to have it over more. Okay, let's see. A little bit deeper, I think it'll be good. There we go. Okay. Sorry about the loud banging. There we go. I'm going to put this one right in front because this one's just a Roma tomato. It's a determinate variety. There, now we can start putting the twine on. So from the videos I've watched, all they do is do this gradually. Make a knot here. And then as these get taller, I'll put them on the string here. And then they go like this. And they hold it in between the two. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Let me see here. I don't think I'm doing this right. Let me check here. Oh, I think it's supposed to go in the back here. Let's see. Yes, like that. There we go. Knew I was doing something wrong. To hold it nice and straight on both sides. Pull this nice and tight because you are going to have tomatoes on this and weight, so you don't want it to be too loose. And then just tie it off. Yeah, I think this will work great. There we go. It'll hold them up nice and straight. And then as these ones get taller, I will put them in between the strings here. And then as the plant gets taller, we just add more lines of twine. So now I'm going to do this side and then we're done. I know there's many ways of trellising. I just thought these few were cool and I wanted to try some of the new ways. I usually do this quite differently, so. I'm wrapping it around once just for strength, to hold the plant in better. There we go. Now let's see. I think I'm going to wrap this one right around this one branch just to hold it a little straighter. There we go. I'll give you a close-up look. So this is what I did. Once these ones get bigger, I'll put them in between. This one I'm going to fix a little bit here. There we go. Same with this plant once it gets bigger. Yeah, that'll help. If you have any other trellising ideas, I would love to hear them. So that's it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.